Hi guys, so as you know, there's a new free horse if you get or invite a friend and they get to level 12, so I'll be doing that, and as I'm doing that, I'll be doing a voiceover and reading some reviews by parents/adults on Star Stable because I was reading them and thought it was funny, and I saw a few videos of people doing that. So let's begin. Also, this account is called My Purple Ray, and if you don't know, Dizzy, one of my closest friends, is her Star Stable account is Ava Purple Ray. I don't know, I thought that was really funny. The first one we are reading says the game is age 10 plus. They gave 2 out of 5 stars. And they said they just want money. Pay attention to the whole thing and share it with everybody so Star Stable knows. Star Stable was perfect with a good storyline and great things, but now this game is horrible. This cares more about the stable holders than the customers. They just get horses out, so you buy star coins and they can do more money. They say there is no quest team. We have had so many different storylines. Now Star Stable has got so many things that just involve having to pay. We got one big storyline that people like, and that was when they started. Star Stable doesn't know their own characters. In one of their videos, Star Stable, when they were updating Lisa, they asked themselves, who is Lisa? It's your own game. You should know. People start to say that Star Stable looks like Fortnite, and it's true. The NPCs look like Fortnite skins, and when they updated the Soul Riders and all the characters, they didn't stick to what they were in the storyline. One of the characters was a rich 16-year-old girl, and now she looks like a 30-year-old motorcyclist. There are several bugs, and Star Stable bans you if you report them. There are people saying they bought star coins and they paid, but no star coins were added to the account. There are people that lost their horses and things like that. Star Stable is telling us to be patient with the quests, but we have been patient for the past 10 years. They don't even care for us, just for the money, and that is why they add horses and not quests. To stop that, stop buying star coins and everything will be normal again. I think this game will be shutting down in a few years. So I've heard a lot of people complain about how expensive Star Stable is. I complain about how many deals are put out. I think that it really shows how not greedy, but how much they enjoy our money. But in order for any game to run, they need some sort of money, and I don't know if you expect them to run off of donations or what, but they need some sort of money to keep the game going. And also, a lot of the storylines were very outdated. There was a quest where there were swear words in it, and this is a child game, so obviously that quest had to be taken out. The bugs, they only have so many people working on their team, so I feel like this is just a very impatient person. This review says Star Stable is age 9 plus and gave 2 out of 5 stars. 5 to 7 plus years ago, I would have recommended SSO to anyone who likes horses. Now I won't. I've been playing since late 2013, early 2014. And over the years, I feel like the team behind Star Stable have become lazy. Prices for star coins are high, and double star coin weekend comes out once a month, unless they decide not to release it, like they did in October. The new horse models are disappointing. Petty and immature teens can be found in probably every server, and don't get me started on clubs or you'll be going through an entire rant. There are also ways to get around the chat system to swear, and on the topic of the new chat filter, role-playing is so much more difficult as even a simple bio or roleplay entry is gone in a matter of seconds, replaced with "Your message is not approved." The game isn't as fun as it used to be, and it is not a game. Sorry, I read that wrong. It is not a game I would recommend anymore. This one, I can kind of understand where they're coming from. This is definitely an adult who is upset mostly with, it seems like, the drama and the chat filter not helping them out. And I will agree the chat filter has been very light. But at the end of the day, again, SSO doesn't have a lot of people on deck. The prices for everything has gone up. Milk, even look around you, everything has gone up. And Star Stable not being a very popular game, they have to be charging a little bit more than more common games. Fortnite, Minecraft do not charge as much because they have way more clientele coming in. So if they have more people coming in more frequently, well, what do you think? They need less money, right? The next one says Star Stable is age 9+ and again gives 2 out of 5 stars. Hi, I am an 18-year-old girl which has been playing this game for 9 years and grew up with it. I have seen the game going downfall, and here are some arguments for you why you should or shouldn't get this game for your child or yourself. Please read positives and okay, I'm not reading this. She wrote an entire novel. I'm so sorry to the cotton wool. I'm not reading this. Okay. This person has rated Star Stable age 9+ and has given them 1 out of 5 stars. Warning, addictive. This game is designed to enrapture children with beautiful graphics and lots of expensive add-ons that are very hard for kids to resist. Some activities in the game can't be paused, and it is focused on maintaining control of the child's attention for the goal of making money. I wish the designers would be more balanced between making money and creating something good for children. I mean, at the end of the day, it is your opinion and my opinion, and they don't have to go against each other, but I think the whole point of a game is for, every single thing, not even games, just, makeup brands, clothing brands, they want you to be addicted to their brand. That is the whole idea. So, I don't really know what you're complaining about, sorry. This next review said SSO is age 15+ and gives 5 out of 5 stars. SSO is not bad unless you're picky. I've played Star Stable for years and into 2025. The worst server is Nightstar, I agree. Emotional and rude people on there. You have mainly email. You have mainly emo or trendy people, never satisfied on here, always complaining about a grain of salt. Small percentage of people actually love the game and do everything. It's easy if you want to play, just buy Lifetime once and not worry again. You'll get weekly allowance, and if you actually have patience to save, you can get anything in the game. Love SSO, good and quote-unquote bads. Be careful everywhere. People like to complain a lot about SSO, and I love SSO and will continue to play. I really like this review, not because they are giving SSO 5 out of 5 stars, but because they kind of stated it point blank. If you want star coins, you do not need to be buying them, honestly. Obviously, to get this allowance that they're talking about, you need to be a star rider, but every single game, I'm telling you guys, I'm holding your hand while I say this, every single game requires some sort of membership if you want a good game. If you want cute add-ons, if you want this, if you want that, there's some sort of money required. Even mobile games, it'll be pay $5 to get 1,000 gems, okay? So, I don't know. I think SSO is just more expensive because it's not as popular and everything else has gotten expensive. That is all that I'll be reading today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had fun. I might actually make a very much longer video to this. Anyways, bye!